Okay, guys, I am live. You know who this is. The Titanfall Princess. Now, I got some things I want to say. It's actually my thoughts on some stuff. Okay. So it's just me tonight. Okay. For now. I don't know if anybody else is going to try to pop in or whatever, but I didn't invite nobody because sometimes I just like to do a talk show on my own. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I hope everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can't. All right. Well, if there's a problem. Okay. So like I said, it's going to be, yeah, I guess, a quick stream. I just wanted to talk about how Sony implemented the crossplay as a beta on Fortnite. Now, you know what's happening. People are getting ass hurt, going crazy. Shit they wanted, now they up in arms in the community. So, with that being said, so the first thing I will say is I don't know, I don't think this move is anti-consumer. People say it's not anti-consumer. Okay, I don't know why you would say that, but whatever. I don't even find it a bad move. However, I am a little puzzled as to why Sony decided to do this after saying no. And I think one of the reasons it has been implemented. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I had to have a sip. It's talking drink time, so let's have a drink. Okay. Yeah. So it has been implemented. It's based on how Xbox and Nintendo are complaining about it to begin with, especially while Xbox had some shady shit going on with Xbox Live being required to play free-to-play games. Okay. I think that's one of the reasons they probably did this shit, okay? I love the hypocrisy, though, these Xbox fanboys and their execs use while doing some shady shit themselves. I mean, you got to laugh. I mean, seriously, because their hypocrisy is crazy. It really is. So let's ask ourselves a question. What exactly does Sony implementing crossplay actually mean? Okay. Why are so many people up in arms about this move? Those are questions that I'd like to know because people are asking for it now. They're up in arms. I don't get it. But anyway, I can understand from a gamer's perspective, me personally, you know, I wouldn't have done crossplay just based on the fact that when Sony wanted to work with other companies, they didn't work with them. So that's just me personally, okay? They had their reasons. That's on them. But me personally, I'd have said, fuck you, like they said to them, honestly. But you got to remember, back when Nintendo said, fuck Sony, PlayStation did it on their own and showed Nintendo who's boss, okay? Back when the 360 was doing well, they pretty much told Sony, we don't need you. We aren't doing crossplay. And it's funny because nobody this gen was complaining about it. You didn't have Sony and Nintendo teaming up to call out Microsoft. But this gen, because Sony's making all the right moves, we have two bitter companies with bitter fan base tag teaming these issues that are not really issues. Okay? They're really not. To be honest, excuse me. To be honest, you're not going to notice the difference between playing with somebody on crossplay. You could have diverse gamers right now playing on a completely different console than what they champion. Okay? And guess what? Again, you wouldn't know. It wouldn't make a difference. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Ooh, didn't mean to burp on there. Oops. Sorry. Anyway. Now, the funniest part about all this shit is Bethesda was talking shit about crossplay. But today we learned that they're not going to do crossplay at all with Fallout 76. Not that I care, because at this point, Fallout hasn't been good since New Vegas. Okay, my opinion once again. So you people with Fallout, don't get crazy on my ass. All right, but I did find it. Guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. If there's because I don't know what's going on. This thing is acting stupid, real fucking stupid. But like I was saying, okay, like I was saying, that if you look at 2019, will be yet another year Sony has the bag, okay, and there's nothing Xbox and Nintendo can do about it, okay, or the corporate slaves or the fanboys, nothing you can do about it, guys. All right, so and also once The Last of Us 2 comes out, it's a motherfucking wrap. It is, okay. So I'll speak more on this later this week, but but for now, I have other topics that I want to do. That was just my initial thoughts. Like I said, I'll be speaking on it more during the week. Okay. So, the first one is, sorry, is it's funny because I don't agree with anything this motherfucker says, and you'll understand once I start talking about it, what I'm talking about, okay? So Dealer Gamer said something that actually made sense for a change about Xbox, and is confused on why he got his first taste of backlash. Now, okay, I don't know how many times I had to say this on this show or any other show I produced. The problem with all these Xbox out there is that they choose to be a corporate slave, this industry. They choose. They choose to do these podcasts. They choose to send out all these tweets. They choose to hop on Phil Spencer's dick and ride it until the asshole gets a little bit bigger. Okay? They choose to put on them pom-poms and cheerlead for a product that has not delivered in 5 motherfucking years. Okay? They choose to do that. Okay? They also choose to hang in these groups. They form these different crews. They come up with all these slogans. They do all this shit and not even getting paid for it. Sorry, but that shit funny. That shit funny, okay? Especially now, personally speaking, I don't feel sorry for the shit, okay? I really don't. I feel like Dealer put himself in position that when he said something contradicting, okay, what he's been saying on YouTube the past year or so, when you build a fan base of toxic individuals who wave their imaginary green flag, but then you decide, now I'm going to say something that actually makes sense. What do you think was going to happen? You did this to yourself. Okay? You did this to yourself. And you got to realize, none of these motherfuckers watching you going to be on board. This is why I don't choose a team in these retarded ass gaming streets. If a motherfucker can call me a tranny over a fucking video game, that tells you right now that these people out there are not the most mentally sound, okay? They're not there because you're saying real shit, okay? They're just around because you're saying what they can't agree with, okay? Or disagree with and start shit with you, okay? So anyway, and if you pick one particular team to coon out for on YouTube, good luck trying to say something that actually makes sense on your own fucking platform amongst your own so-called friends. If you guys get what I'm saying. You chose to do all of this. Now you don't understand why you're getting backlash. Well, for over the past months and year or so, you've been saying all this corporate shit and just, dick riding and doing all this other shit. And what you say something that's real, what do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? That's why I knew in 3 months I was not going to do that shit, because I know what happened to me. Okay, when I spit real shit, people get mad and they hate on you, and then you're ousted. You didn't oust me because I don't belong in your little group there. Okay, so you didn't oust shit, as they call it. She's ousted. Ousted from what? I'm a gamer. I don't belong to no clique or no group. Fuck you. But anyway, let me get back, finish this up, okay? Because I don't want to stay on this too long. So, okay. Now, if Dealer took this as a lesson and actually went forward and stopped associating with certain toxic individuals and reinvent himself, then I will give credit. But I'll give credit. But honestly, I don't think that shit's going to happen. I don't think that shit's going to happen. Okay, I really don't. He's been doing it too long. I don't think it's going to happen. I think he'll come up with something to try to smooth shit out and start all over again. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, but I just, I actually found this shit funny because, fucking hilarious that all of a sudden he figured out for a split second that these corporate nut huggers out there looked at him in a different light because he said something that didn't fuel their agenda. It's just funny. Then you stop also hanging out with these corporate nut huggers and stop being a nut hugger yourself. So what if these people don't deal with you anymore? Go your own direction. People. That's what people don't realize on YouTube. You don't need other people to be yourself. Be yourself. Don't be a leader, not a follower. basically. Okay, do your own thing. Be real. And if somebody likes you, they like you. If they don't, say fuck you. You know, they don't have to like me. They don't have to like me because I talk real. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And people think I give a shit. No, no, and no, I don't. So people need to realize that when you start getting backlash, okay, you got to either do one thing, bow down and kiss their feet and say sorry, or do the right thing and start speaking real shit and reinvent yourself. That's what you got to do. It's one or the other. And I ain't kissing nobody's motherfucking ass to get in good graces with anybody. That I'm going to tell you right now. That shit ain't happening. Didn't do it before. I ain't going to do it now. All right? So, that's all real I'm going to say about that. And like I said, just going back when it comes to backlash, when you talk real shit, even if you always done it, you're going to get backlash from the community. But when you never talk real shit and you say one thing that's real, you're going to get backlash. Okay? But you got to realize you set yourself up for that failure when you do talk sense. You built your fan base on toxic people. You built your podcast, whoever you are, on toxic information. Okay? You did that. And I'm talking to everybody that's out there. When you do that, don't build your shit like that. I mean, if you want to do that and look like a fool, go ahead. But you can't build a toxic community and then you're saying toxic shit yourself, and then when you say something non-toxic, think that they're going to love you. No, they're going to come and get your ass. So you got a choice to make. Either you reinvent the wheel or you kiss the ass and say, I'm sorry, it's not what I meant, and cry. Whatever. Do something. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that. Okay? Hold on. I'm thirsty now. Oh, excuse me. My allergies are killing me. Okay. I'm going to move on now to another topic that I wanted to bring up. And it's not because, you know, I'm trying to keep any beef going or keeping the crumb side going. It's just something that I just felt came out, and I wanted to reply to it. Okay, it's just me wanting to reply. Okay, and give my 2 cents, which is Kidsmoove versus the Omegaloser. Okay, so many of you know Omegaloser has returned once again. Okay, he dropped a diss track titled "Flopbox 1" to Kidsmoove. Okay. One thing I will say before diving into this topic, I don't think people give Kidsmoove enough credit when it comes to rap. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. Okay, I really don't. She was only 15. Okay, was a dope song he did, dope rap he did. All right, Halo Gears Enforcer. Okay, as crazy as you guys think that is, go and listen to it. It was fucking dope the way he came up with that shit and what he said in it. Okay? So, and with that being said now, I never actually heard Kidsmoove diss anyone in a rap song. I've heard other shit, but I've never heard him diss anybody. So, we need to see where this is going to go. Now, according to Kidsmoove, he will answer back with a track of his own. But Omegaloser pretty much went for the throat in his song, okay? Mentioning how Kidsmoove couldn't beat Uncharted 4 to a lot of other shit, all right? Now, I can't wait for the response or to see where this goes, okay? Not because I want to keep the crumb side going, like I said before, but because it's more interesting that all these boring copycat podcasts all the time saying the same shit, repeating things that was said 6 months ago. It's boring. So this is something, and it's you know, it may be a diss, but it's rap, and it's something for people to use their creativity and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Okay. So let's analyze this for 1 minute. Okay. Excuse me. Omegaloser is someone who has dissed almost the entire YouTube community at some point. Okay. I'm not, and I'm one of them. Okay. So I wasn't left out. All right. But I also feel that when Kidsmoove finally does respond, or if he responds, and I hope he does, Omegaloser will respond back pretty fast, like he did against what's his fucking face? Kaleidoscope. And we all saw what happened when that went down. Nobody even talks about Kaleidoscope's crackhead Mr. Magoo wearing head wearing ass no more. Okay. The Smooth, you gotta come. I don't think that's gonna happen to you because you have a lot more sense than that jackass. So with that being said, okay, come on, kid. Let's do it. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Okay. Before I continue, I still have a little more to say on this subject. But before I continue, I want to do some shout outs. Okay. Matador, what's up? Quick Kai, video game lover, Samuel, E.J. Jackson, was that Dorkside? Okay. What's up? Okay. Sorry guys, I was reading a comment in a section. Listen, first of all, I don't care. You know, somebody asked me not to go to Ryan's podcast because they hate him. First of all, I'm a grown ass woman. Even if you support me, I'm a grown ass woman. I appreciate the support, but you're not going to tell me where to go and what not to do. Because you have a problem with somebody doesn't mean I have a problem with somebody. Okay. I would not tell any of you, okay, because I don't like such and so, don't go listen to their shit. I'm not going to do that. You do what you want to do if you're grown. And if you have a grown ass mind. If you don't, then don't. But I'm not going to have nobody tell me who I can talk to and who I can't talk to, what podcasts to go on. I've been on podcasts with people that I didn't like at all just to go there, and I got an invite. I went to see what was going on. I had to school some people. So sometimes that shit is fun. But other from that, nobody's going to tell me where to go and where not to go. That's one thing you are not going to tell Titanfall Princess. Okay? You're not going to do that. Sinister, what's up? Craig, what's up? Carlos, what's up? But yeah, don't tell me where to go, who to talk to, who to associate with. That's not going to happen. And if you don't want to follow me no more, or if you sub to me, don't want to sub to me no more, you can unsub. I don't really care. But nobody's going to tell me who to associate with and who not to associate with. I'm grown. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm grown. Okay? And I'm not going to listen to that. Okay? I don't care if you said it in a nice way or not. I am not going to be hearing that. Okay? So don't come here, you know, asking for shit like that. Okay? So back to the Kidsmoove and Omegaloser shit. Okay? I also think Kidsmoove needs to answer back with a fire ass diss song. Okay? With a good beat, put some actual aggression behind it. And I know he can do that. I know he can do it. But let's see if he does it. Okay? But again, I'm not for the beef, but I do think this competition but I do like the competition behind it. Okay? And it's not just about gaming. You know, yeah, he dissed them. But you got to realize, rap's a big culture now. So, you know, he may have dissed them, so diss them back in a rap song. You got rappers do that all the time with each other. Okay? You do. So, do it. Get it. Get it off. Smooth. Get it off. Okay. Sorry, I was thirsty, guys. Whoop. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, I know where I was going with this. Okay. I feel like I feel like if you got shit to say about someone, okay, do it one-on-one and air it out. Don't be a bitch made motherfucker with a group of people behind you. If you get what I'm saying, you know, that's a double thing there. So listen to what I'm saying. Just so you can get your beer muscles up and say something disrespectful shit. Okay, don't do that shit. One-on-one. Okay. In the same way in the past, I used to not give a fuck what platform I was on and just went off on people, but I got wiser. I got hip to not providing free entertainment for other people, especially when 99% of these fuckboy communities don't give me my dues ever. Okay? I say shit months or even years before it happens, but because I'm the Titanfall princess, okay, people got a problem giving me credit or want to come out of pocket on my motherfucking ass. But I don't have, but they don't have the balls to show up and discuss shit like an adult with me. You know how many people I called that? Let's do this one-on-one on the show. They don't have the balls. They're scared. They hide behind these groups. They're scared. Because if they don't have the backing of people go, well, yeah, go ahead, and somebody, you know, talking in their ear, giving them hints of what to say, what to do, they ain't coming. They ain't coming. So it is what it is, okay? But anyway. So, I will give both of them credit for being able to settle their shit one-on-one. That's what I'm going to do. Because they're not trying to get groups behind them. They're doing it one-on-one against each other, which is the way it's supposed to be. It's like you get in a fight. You don't bring all your people with you. If you called somebody out in a fight, you come fight them one-on-one. You don't need all your people with you. Because that's not right. That's not right. Because then when you get your ass kicked, your peeps are gonna fucking come and jump in. So no. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'll give him credit despite despite all the dick riders and people taking sides already. That is, if it gets to this point. Okay. You know what? Just let them do their thing. There's no reason to take sides. Just let them beef it out. And the winner will come out on top. It is what it is. Just let them do their thing. Stay out of it. But once again, people, people pick on Kidsmoove a lot, but go back and listen to a couple of things he did, and you'll hear it. It was it was dope. It was dope. All right. For somebody who's not a professional rapper. Okay, it was dope. So anyway. So where was I? What's next? Oh yeah, I will be doing a podcast later this week. It just really didn't have the time for it because I was preparing for Saturday challenge versus Ting Man Fu in Guilty Gear that I probably will be streaming. And besides, the weather has been shit, making me feel like shit. I mean, it's been raining and then muggy and raining and I just wasn't up to it. Besides, there was so much things going on YouTube once again with dumbass shit, people copycatting and speaking up and doing all the old shit they normally do, that there really was there really wasn't a time slot. Like, I care if I talk over them, but you know what? I don't want to do it during those times because people just aren't going to watch. They'll go back and watch later. I'm not going to do no podcast with nobody watching because they're watching other people and laughing at them. See, that's the funny thing you don't realize. You think they go there and support them all the time. No, they're actually going there and laughing at them. Now, me personally, I don't go to those places to laugh at people. I just don't watch you. So I didn't want to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to read the chat at the same time, and the one caught me. The one I was talking to before, undisputed. Listen, you're talking about Nintendo shit. If you want to debate this with Ryan, why don't you do it? You bring in Ryan into the conversation. When that's something I'm not into the chat, and I'm not even talking about Ryan. You're asking me not to go to his podcast. Now you're talking about the online of Nintendo. Sorry, it sucks. It does. It sucks. Bottom line, it sucks. They need to fix their shit. Okay? And there's nothing more for me to say. You're in here talking. You're in here in the chat writing shit about, oh, Ryan said this and Ryan said. Am I Ryan? No. Two different sexes and two different colors. So don't talk to me just because I go on his podcast on occasion and he comes on mine on occasion. Don't come here and ask and talk to me about fucking Ryan. You got a problem with Ryan? You talk to Ryan yourself if you got a problem with what he's saying. And that's all I can tell you. But don't come here asking me not to go to his podcast because you don't like him. There's a lot of people I don't like. But I ain't going to tell them, just like I told you before, two people can know each other. They can